Welcome everybody to another stream of Virtually Heroes. I'm Null. This is Bengali. This may be the very first time in history we've actually started at 8. So hooray! Welcome, Muskie. How are you doing?
Right. Headsets.
Yeah. Probably.
Pravoka? Is that the name of this town?
I don't know the names of any of these places because it doesn't ever tell me. But yes, wherever we were last time, we are still there. If I
Sort of.
do any off-screen grinding, I'm not going to progress in the story while I do it. The grinding will just be for, level up, coinage, stuff like that. But yeah, so I haven't made much progress. Really haven't even done that much grinding, but I did knock out a couple levels.
Meow.
So I don't even know where to go from here.
Should I look it up?
No, I suppose we'll just figure it out.
Are you sure you don't want to ask for directions?
We'll figure it out. Unless you want to look up a speedrunner strategy guide.
You do the town thing? What town thing? Do you want to bring the stream chat over here since we're on the emulator this time?
I suppose I could.
Oh, Graze! Pirates? Did you talk to any of the people in the town?
Not really. I do think I actually need to go back to town and buy stuff, though, because there is magic and armor and tools that we could have bought. I ground a bunch of money. I think I've got 3,000-ish.
Nice.
Which might help with these guys, so let's go back to town.
I do remember that your characters are, like, level 5 now.
6.
6 now.
Okay, so back to town.
So I was doing some reading on the game, and apparently the black belt has a special thing about him. If he is unarmed and unarmored, his damage rating is equal to double his level, and his armor rating is equal to his level. Or his defense rating is equal to his level.
Okay.
So at higher levels, he's actually really good being unarmored and unequipped.
So we got wooden chain, iron, armor, wooden shield, and gloves.
You have
Wooden,
chain, wood,
chain,
chain,
wooden.
and wooden.
And I don't know. I think those are the max that they could hold. So, like, Oreo could not have a chain, and Void could not have a chain. That was before we got to the new town, though. So, let's buy iron. And see who can has the iron.
Looks
Equip.
like
Null can.
that stands to reason. He's the fighter.
Trade. Oreo cannot. Musk cannot.
And Void being a thief, I doubt can. As well. Howdy Ninja Bear, welcome to the stream.
Hello.
Just slide in here and watch Final Fantasy. Do you intend to watch to find War Mech and fight it when you get to the end of the game?
I have no idea what you're talking about. Do you intend to find War Mech and find it, fight it?
You know, I think I was reading about that. It's a secret boss on the way, or yeah, we're still at the far beginning, so you might be waiting a while until we get up there, but War Mech is apparently a hidden boss that you can only find on the bridge to Tiamat, or was the first super boss, and it's a random encounter.
Alright, so Null's the only one that can have iron. So he's got iron. By wooden shield. Yes. No. By
Hey, Muskie caught a star!
yes. No.
Oh, and Muskie is sporting his red mage gear today.
To answer your question, I don't usually bother with 100%ing these older games or anything like that. So it's not in my intention. However, I'm assuming this is your friend. I know that you specifically joined to watch that part, so I will certainly look into it, and if it doesn't seem too time-consuming, I'm certainly willing to give it a try. Okay. So Null can equip both of those.
I could probably just look up a guide so you don't have to do the trading.
If you want to. Oreo can have the gloves.
I guess we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Get it? Because you find it on the bridge.
Yes.
Eh?
Equip. Musk can wear the gloves. I'm willing to bet everyone can wear gloves.
Tell me you got my joke, chat.
Please don't.
Please?
Please
do.
don't.
Please do.
So, Null is the only one that can do the wooden shield. Everyone can do gloves. So I need 3 more gloves.
Dumped what in the trash?
Your garbage.
Oh. Well, I appreciate it, Ninja Bear. Still, if we can, or... Thank you. And spells are... should have weapon info and the spells that don't work. We'll keep that in mind. If he feels like it's worth the effort to look it up.
Yeah, if you want to pull it up, it'll be helpful, but I'm not going to take time out of the stream to do so.
That isn't just you, dude. That's why we have 2 of us here. Sort of.
Okay, so we can sell the chain stuff?
At least one of the chain stuff. But yes, we will make a sincere effort to try and look for it, at the very least, once we get there, but it's probably going to be a while. Still, I'm glad that you're joining our stream and are willing to
Can you
give us some support.
find out what each one of these do?
Sure. By the way, since you're following us, you'll notice that you have a little avatar that's walking around on the bottom of the screen. Are you on desktop or are you on mobile? Oh, there Ninja Bear goes. If you hover your mouse over the stream, then a little purple box kind of pops out. If you click on that, you can actually change your avatar up. You should have the first 4 unlocked with some color palette swaps. And the more that you watch our streams and interact with it, the more experience you gain. And you can use that experience to get more classes.
Alright. Weapons. I suppose we should look and see what we already have first. Okay, so we've got small sword, wooden chucks, wooden staff, small sword.
Okay, so what were the items that you were looking at in the other store that you asked me to look up?
They were just healing items. It was like potion, heal, tent, and cabin, something like that.
Okay, so potion says that it restores a little HP. Let's see, 16 to 32 in battle, 30 out of battle. Oh. Okay. Actually, it says potion and heal are the same thing.
Okay.
You said tent as well?
Yeah, tent and cabin.
Tent restores a lot of HP to the party. Save the game, used outdoors. And I don't see cabin, I see cottage.
I'm pretty sure it said cabin.
So I don't know about cabin, but cottage does basically the same thing. Tent only heals 60 hit points to everyone. Cottage heals 120 to everyone.
Oh.
What?
Musk can hold the sword.
Yeah, red mages are your all-around characters. They can do white magic, black magic, and have some what's it called? Martial prowess. The avatar is as much of a spaz as you are.
Oh, and Void can't.
I don't know, I kind of like it. And you've got some, we've also got some commands that you can do. If you see a little star pop up on the screen, you can do exclamation point jump to try and catch it.
So do I want him using the sword or the staff?
Since you have a lot of melee characters, probably the staff to increase his magic damage.
Okay, so everything I bought is useless then.
Sorry.
Useless! Alright, so that's it for that. Staff. Or magic. Who will learn? Musk. What did we want to teach Musk?
Ooh, good question. Magic.
Looks like we can teach him 3 things. Temper is one of the bugged spells that doesn't work.
Good to know.
Okay. So I can teach him all 3 of the other ones.
But then you wouldn't have any... I think these are your black magic.
Yes. All of the level 1 spells that we taught him were white magic because we didn't know that they shared.
Right.
So this would sort of balance it out.
Up to you. It looks like the level 2 spells that you can get for white mages are Blinda, which cures darkness. Silence, which prevents enemies from casting spells. All enemies, actually. Null Shock, which reduces lightning-based damage by 50%. I don't know how useful that will be. And Invis, which raises evade by 40 points to 1 ally. Oh, there's some red mage specific spells? Oh, there's no such thing as red magic. Red magicians can use both white and black. Okay, I think this is... This is basically listing all the spells that...
Okay, so we're supposed to fight off the pirates. Do I go out and fight the pirates, or do I have to find them somewhere in town?
You want to find a walkthrough?
Sure. How much money do I have left after all that? 223 gold. I'd say I did just the right amount of grinding.
Sounds like it.
I've talked to no one.
That's a lot of pirates.
It is.
Things are not looking so great as you enter the town of Provoca. Maybe the first guy you see says help tipped us off. So head straight up to the grassy area to find the pirates have taken the town. If you need to fill up your hit points spell charges, enter the inn and shell out 50 gold pieces. Otherwise, head left to see the suspicious looking fellow who looks like a pirate and talk to him. His name is Bike, and he happens to be a pirate captain, but he is also rather cowardly, so he will sick his entire pirate crew on you. So I guess go back into town and talk to Beak? Or Bike?
That's who I just talked to.
Oh.
And this is his entire pirate crew, apparently.
Well, that's kind of symbolic of how we do things. I stop, read ahead, and look, and he just kind of dives in. Am I wrong?
I appreciate it, because you at least have it pulled up, so now we can use it. Take my ship. Wow, those were some stakes. So, are the pirates done?
There are many dangerous monsters in the sea. Be careful.
Hey, there's a boat. What's that about?
Okay. Now that you have gained transport, your next duty is to look into upgrading your equipment as well as looking at the item shop and new magic shops in Provoca. So, oh, it actually says to... Oh, a shark.
Yeah, we already did all the item stuff before the pirates.
Right. Okay, so there are a few rules to learn about the ship. It cannot go down streams, and you may only disembark at a port. Or with a canoe, but you're not that far in the game yet. Apparently you get a canoe. Spoilers!
Yay.
Head out of the small bay and head west along the coastline, turning south when the ocean opens up. Continue south and west along the coast to find a port near the large forest. Land on shore and head south through the forest to find the central point of the kingdom of ElfLand.
I think I'm there.
Already?
Yep. Really? That is where I want to go. Get out of my way, you twat.
I can't really watch him and read at the same time.
Why is it so much more expensive to stay here?
Because elves?
Fuck the elves. Literally.
Oh my?
Alright, so what do we do from here?
Ninja Bear says, get good, kid.
I'm willing to bet we need to save their prince.
The walkthrough is for when he has trouble walking through, not when he is in the middle of doing so.
Alright, iron nunchucks, we need those.
Well, he asked me what he's going to do next, so I'm looking into it, and then he just goes gallivanting off. And just stumbles
And an
upon where
iron
he needs to go.
staff. Ooh, a silver sword. That looks handy. It looks expensive, though. Alright, so we need this. Yes. I think that's musk.
No, Musk is your, red mage.
Okay. So iron, yes.
That one
That
is
one's
Musk. Oreo is your, monk.
And I did not already get large, right?
I don't know. Oh, you're telling me to get good. Oh.
Trade.
You did not get the large. How did Oreo end up on the bottom?
Because they were the most recent to die.
Oh, okay.
Equip. What?
Huh?
You can't tell me that. Yeah, it's bullshit. Oh, I'm poisoned. I was wondering what that noise was. Did the shark poison me?
Must have. Poisonous sharks? That seems a little overkill.
You cannot tell me that Musk can't use that. Who
Apparently,
the fuck else would use it?
all monsters around ElfLand do poison. Sharks do not.
Really? No can use it.
Oh, you fought snakes. Sneaky snakes. So, no one can use the iron staff.
Null can.
But
The not mage. Oh, apparently Oreo can too. The not mage.
all the monsters may be an exaggeration, but it's a serious pain if you try grinding here.
Buy. Large. Yes. Oreo or no. Sell. No. Why is the short selling for $5.50?
I think the large thing is a large dagger, as opposed to a large sword. That might be best for the thief.
Do you want to look that up?
Well, I'm just looking at the icons associated with them. Yep, that's definitely a large dagger.
Okay.
Its damage is rated at 7. The saber that's in that shop, though, is has a damage rating of 13.
What does?
The saber.
And who can use it?
The fighter, whatever TH is, the red mage can. Oh, fighter, thieves, and red mages can use sabers.
So null and void?
Null, Void, and Musk can use sabers.
We don't care about Musk. He's using staves. So, and is the saber larger than the short, or better than the short sword and the large dagger?
Well, sabers have, I have no idea what hit percentage is. I'll have to look that up according to this. But while they have higher damage, they have a lower to-hit rate, apparently. Actually, they have lower damage than the short sword. But they also have a lower hit percentage.
Okay, so I guess that is the best weapons for them. I just slept at the inn, didn't I? Why am I still poisoned? Does the inn not cure poison? Well, yeah. People sleep off poison all the time. Do you not sleep off food poisoning?
That's completely different than being poisoned by snakes.
Okay. So what item do I need to cure poison?
Alright. Well, thank you for popping in, Ninja. I hope you have a good rest of your evening.
Oh, oh, okay. Yeah, thank you for joining.
Let's...
Pure is for poison, I think.
The guy at the heart building can clear it too. Yeah, pure is antidote.
Who is poisoned? I'm assuming that's the PO Oreo.
Yes. No, that just means he's pissed off! I don't
That
know.
almost killed him too. Like, we just healed. And just walking around almost killed him. Okay, so these guys want me to save their prince. I don't see anything to do in town for that. Am I supposed to go somewhere for that?
To save their prince?
Yeah, I guess that makes sense. I forget that the castle is a separate structure than the town. Would you stay for another 100 gold, even though I haven't left the town at all? Well, this was an expensive trip. I'm going to rename the stream to Shopping with Final Fantasy. Sleeping. For 5 years, the prince has slept. Only a herb can wake him. Okay. Nobody has gone to get an herb in 5 years? Where do I need to go to get herb? Mr. Walkthrough.
To get what?
Herb.
What herb?
Italian herbs and cheese.
Oh.
Cave to the west. Thank you, Muskie.
Yes, thank you, Muskie. That would make sense.
Why is Musk crouching already? He still has 106 HP.
Poisoned. So I keep seeing hit percentage as a stat, but does that mean that's the percent chance that it can hit, or is that the percent chance that it can miss? Or is that the percent chance that it has to critical?
You're asking the wrong person. I guess we should go buy some pures. I don't even know if I have enough money for that. I don't. I am off by 1 gold. Oh, this fight looks hard.
Have you fought ogres before?
Yes, but I've only fought in up to 2, and they were the ogres and no grogers.
Or great ogres?
Is that what that is?
I'm assuming. Or green ogre. So how's your day going, Muskie?
Oh my goodness, I beat something and didn't get poisoned.
Okay, so apparently the hit percentage stats are capturing a video from your Legacy of the Wizard playthrough. Cool, cool. But apparently the hit percentage stat is used compared to an opponent's evasion. The higher that your hit stat is, the more likely it is to connect against more evasive enemies. So generally, a higher hit percentage is better.
Hole in the ground.
Ooh. With this, we should probably go ahead and take our first break. Paralyzed? Did you hear me?
Yes.
Then why are you continuing to play?
Because I really just want to get through it.
I'm sorry. You have no idea how long this is.
Scum.
Y'all really got to be talking to more NPCs too, I think. Yeah, that would help in deciphering what exactly we need to do.
Is it gonna help to talk to them? Because if the NPCs are just gonna tell us where to go, we've got a guide for that now. But yes, we'll take our first. Well, do we want to take a break? If we take a 5-minute break right now, that's only going to give us 15 minutes till 9. We can just keep going and do for an hour.
Like we did yesterday?
Yeah. Oh, sounds like someone's poisoned. GG Nevery.
You've got 2 people poisoned.
And one of them has 1 hit point.
Do you have antidotes on you?
Nope, I couldn't afford any. I am horribly underprepared for this.
Apparently.
Unfortunately, I really didn't have much of an option because everything in the area poisoned, so it's a crappy area to grind. Oh, there's one person dead.
And now Null's poisoned.
Yep.
I don't know if you're going to be able to get through this alive.
I don't even see where to go. I guess back the way I came.
Don't know how necessary the NPCs are, but yeah.
Yeah, like if the NPCs are gonna give us shit, I'm all for that. If they're just gonna tell me where to go, I don't care.
They might give you stuff. You don't know unless you talk to them.
The dialogue on this game is so slow, I really don't even want to check. Unless someone says that, yes, it will do the thing, I don't care.
You're about to party wipe.
I'm aware.
And you have that, or isn't dialogue speed an option when you start the game? Not only that, but you have
I'm
a
not
way to
talking like
speed it
just
up.
dialogue speed itself, but just going around, doing stuff, transitions, everything like that. Just takes such a long time. Gonna get back to town without dying.
We'll see. And you're poisoned. This the whole role-playing part of a role-playing game.
Yes, but like I was telling Bengali earlier, the NES did not age well, and I'm honestly not even that excited about playing Final Fantasy 1.
Oh, this is gonna look great on our channel. What should we title this
Died.
video? Null complains about playing Final Fantasy?
Sure, if you want.
The Musk Party perished.
You don't have to enjoy the game as long as you're entertaining.
Oh, you perished because of poison. You were going to die regardless.
Well, as long as I can Is this the elf town?
Yes.
So what do I lose by dying? Do I lose anything by dying, or does it just take me back to the last town?
Oh.
Because if it just takes me back to the last town, I'm okay with that.
Check your inventory. It looks like you didn't get any of the gold from the dungeon. It probably just brought you back to your last save.
I haven't saved.
You saved when you slept in the inn.
An auto save. Because everyone's at full health.
Well, he gained over 1,200 gold in that last dungeon.
I left the town with 74 gold because I was one away. So that's exactly what happens, is it just took me back to an autosave.
You forgot how to get back to town, didn't you?
Yep. Honestly, I never knew.
Sigh. World map?
Is there one?
Do you know how many times Muskie has probably face palmed at us?
You know, is there, like, literally anything I can do? Magic?
You could probably use magic to heal yourself some, so that way you don't die right away.
And that's all of my magic.
One of the brooms in the cave between Corneria and Provoca tells you...
I'm aware of that, but there's nothing I can do about the poison.
Yeah, the best that Oreo can do is just weather it.
Oh my god, I can only buy one at a time. 3, 4, 5, 6,
Make sure you save enough to heal your guys
7,
and res them.
8, 9,
Wait till see how many you can carry.
10. And I am going to buy 10 heals, but you make a good point. I need to make sure I can revive my guys. $200 gold each.
Warrior, return to life! You do not need my help. So they won't heal poison.
What won't heal poison?
That heart guy. You have to use one of your antidotes now.
Yeah. Buy. Heal. 1. 2.
Are you not going to stay at the inn?
3. 4.
The heal potion is your healing hit
5.
points, by the way.
Yep. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. one more pure since I'm gonna have to use one. And then stay at the... No, the N is 200, isn't it? Shit. I was thinking the
I thought it was 100.
I hope it's 100. I was thinking it was 100, but then I remember, like, that
Are you
this
going to heal
place
your
is
poison first?
more expensive. Okay, good. It is one. And everyone's at one. Nobody's poisoned except Musk. Pure. Musk.
You didn't mean to use a potion, did you?
I hate these controls. Yes, stay at the fucking piece of shit. And how much was the healing? It was like 60, so now I'm 5 short.
Medical tourism, sail to a cheaper inn. I don't know how much it was.
Yeah. Whatever. Good frig enough. Save. Wow, that got real far.
RNG says you must fight them.
Honestly, like, that's one thing that I find kind of weird about this game is these battles seem predetermined. Usually, like, if you're playing on an emulator, you could load a save state and you'll be able to take a different number of steps before encountering something, and what you encounter will be different because it's randomly generated right then and there. However, on this game, you've got a set number of steps before you encounter something. And if you reload the save state, you still only have that set number of steps, and you will always encounter the same thing. So I'm curious if, like, they have a queue or how they line up those encounters. These guys should be easy enough to fight, but I want to try to save myself for the hole in the ground.
I think it just generates the random less often than you think.
Yeah, and like it could just generate what your next encounter is going to be at the end of your previous encounter. I don't know. That seems like something that would be weird. Why would they bother using storage in the RAM of these older games on stuff like that when they're usually pretty limited anyways?
They could also randomize it depending on how many steps you take in a certain environment, because there's creatures and things that you can only encounter in certain environments, right?
Yeah, but like I said, why would they bother storing what your encounters are going to be before the encounters even happen? They might not even happen. You go to a different area, you'll never encounter those things that had already generated previously. So it just seems like a lot of extra work for such an old game where they were so limited back then. Alright, we're back. Shift F2.
Muskie is blinded.
Blinded.
After each battle, the game generates a random number between 50 and 255. For each step taken, the value counts down. When the number reaches 0, a random battle begins.
Okay, so that explains the number of steps, and that makes sense. But why would it generate what you're going to encounter before you need to encounter it?
Maybe that's what they felt the best way to do it at the time was. They
Or
didn't.
maybe they use the steps. If the randomly generated number is, you know, these numbers, then you'll encounter this. That way they can repurpose the one value for two different things.
Sora90, thank you for the follow.
Who followed?
Sora90.
Yeah, specific. Well, hello.
Howdy, welcome to the stream.
Specific encounters are based on location. The location will determine like what you could encounter, but there's always going to be like groups. In this area, you can encounter these, or these. It's not going to be in this area. You will encounter this. Usually. I haven't tested it.
Wow, did the automated jump from the little dance animation of Soren joining us make Muskie catch the star? Well, awesome! Maybe you can give us some pointers, because right now we're just kind of... Oh, you hit jump to catch the star, I see. We're just kind of, mulling about here in the cave near, Elf home? ElfLand. Ooh, a ladder. Or is that how you got down here?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, did one of your players die?
Nope, but they're poisoned.
Never played this version of the first chapter, but we're on the right path. This version? Oh, I guess, you played a remake of it, I take it?
Yeah, when I was Googling it, I kept seeing Final Fantasy 1 and 2, and it was named...
Several ports. Okay.
Dawn of Souls.
Oh.
Which I don't know what that is.
Okay. Oh, someone's poisoned. You should probably use antidote on him.
Probably.
You're still not going
Get
to...
out of my way, you...
Oh, 2 people are poisoned. It looked like you just kind of pushed that bat out of the way.
Right.
Well, that's cool. I've never actually played any of these, or any of the original Final Fantasies, or Final Fantasy games. The oldest one that I played was Final Fantasy V. And of course we have the advantage of playing on an emulator.
Run, 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 run.
But Final Fantasy V was my first introduction to the Final Fantasy series, and I actually don't think I ever finished it. I really like Final Fantasy VII. Finished that one. Started Final Fantasy VIII, and unfortunately I lost like the second disc of it, or it was damaged. I forget which one. So I wasn't able to finish that. I watched my brother play 9 and 10. And unfortunately that's where my experience with Final Fantasy ends.
Damaging a Final Fantasy disc. Oh, thank God it's 9.
Trying to marathon all the main titles.
All that for an empty chest.
Oh, nice. Well, I wish you luck in your marathon.
Yeah, that's what we're doing. We're going to be playing our way through all of the titles with the exceptions of any of the MMOs. It'd be pointless to try to play through all of those because they're never ending.
We actually started with the Final Fantasy Mythic Quest, or Mystic Quest. Mystic Quest. You can catch those on our YouTube channel. I think we have a link in the, or we have a link somewhere on our channel. Well, thank you. I appreciate it.
But it is time for us to take our 5-minute break, so we're gonna take a short break. We'll be back after a bit, and when we return, we will be playing Ori and the Will of the Wisps. So feel free to join us for that, Orin, and thank you for tuning in, Muskie, and I will see you in a few minutes. Hello everyone, and thank you very much for watching. Be sure to comment down below to let us know what you thought of the episode. If you liked what you saw, please hit that like button, and if you'd like to be notified of future videos, be sure to subscribe and hit that bell icon. We will see you in the next video.